In the small town of Demopolis, Alabama, in the year 1968, a young boy named Charlie Hanson found solace and love in the company of his grandmother, Agatha. Their lives took a tragic turn when a car accident claimed the lives of Charlie's parents, leaving him orphaned and seeking refuge in his grandmother's care. Agatha, determined to bring joy back into Charlie's life, surprised him with a tiny companion, a peat mouse named Daisy. Charlie's heart swelled with happiness as he embraced the friendship and comfort Daisy. With Agatha's guidance, he discovered a newfound sense of hope and resilience. As days turned into weeks, Charlie's spirits began to lift, his laughter echoing through the halls of their humble abode. Agatha, always full of wisdom and kindness, noticed a spark returning to Charlie's eyes, a glimmer of the child he once was before tragedy struck. However, fate had more in store for Charlie and Agatha. One day, while Charlie was purchasing a box of nails to build a house for Daisy, he encountered a mysterious woman who seemed to possess an otherworldly presence. Sensing danger, Agatha called out to Charlie, disrupting the woman's intentions. In an instant, the woman vanished, leaving Charlie bewildered and curious about the encounter. In the safety of their home, Charlie poured out the details of the encounter to Agatha. To his astonishment, she revealed a startling secret: the existence of real witches. Agatha recounted a childhood friend, Alice, who had fallen victim to a witch's curse and spent the rest of her days trapped in the form of a chicken. She warned Charlie that once witches set their sights on a child, they would stop at nothing to carry out their dark intentions. Fear mingled with curiosity within Charlie's heart as Agatha explained the telltale signs that distinguished witches from ordinary women. Their claws, hidden beneath elegant gloves, revealed their true nature. Their bald heads, covered by wigs, caused them to suffer from rashes and discomfort. Square feet devoid of toes and mouths that could stretch impossibly wide were further indicators of their sinister identity. But perhaps most unnerving of all was their heightened sense of smell, aided by extendable nostrils, which allowed them to sniff out the presence of children. Armed with this knowledge, Charlie and Agatha embarked on a quest to protect themselves and other children from the clutches of witches. They sought refuge in a nearby hotel as they settled into their temporary sanctuary. Agatha took it upon herself to teach Charlie the nuances of distinguishing witches from ordinary women, ensuring his safety in a world fraught with peril. Amidst their newfound vigilance, Charlie ventured out with Daisy one day and crossed paths with a fellow young boy named Bruno. Despite Bruno's gluttonous nature, the two boys formed an unlikely bond. Recognizing their shared experiences of loss and resilience, one seemingly ordinary day, Charlie found himself drawn to a grand hall, unaware that it would be the setting for a confrontation that would alter the course of his life. Unbeknownst to him, the grand hall was chosen as the gathering place for a coven of witches led by their formidable leader, the Grand High Witch herself. Hidden beneath the stage, Charlie listened intently as the Grand High Witch unveiled her sinister plan. She intended to distribute a potion, cleverly disguised in confectionery, that would transform all the world's children into mice. The weight of responsibility settled heavily on Charlie's young shoulders as he realized the magnitude of the threat. Panic surged within him, but he resolved to do everything in his power to thwart the witch's nefarious plot. In an act of desperation, Charlie and Daisy sought refuge in the ventilation system, closely observing the events unfolding before them. Bruno unknowingly became the first victim, falling prey to a Swiss chocolate bar laced with the witch's transformative potion. Witnessing his friend's heartbreaking transformation into a mouse,
Daisy helped Bruno, who had turned into a mouse, to enter and hide in the ventilation system. However, as soon as they managed to enter, the Grand High Witch broke the vent cover and caught Charlie. Unfortunately, Charlie was also turned into a mouse. Daisy's quick thinking and courage paid off, and they were able to outsmart the witches and safely escape their grasp. They found their way back to the vent and successfully made their escape, leaving the witches behind.
Charlie knew they had to act swiftly to protect themselves and others. Reunited in their hotel room, Charlie, Agatha, and the newly transformed Bruno formulated a plan to procure a bottle of the witch's potion. Agatha, with her deep understanding of herbs and potions, hoped to find a cure to reverse their unfortunate transformations. Though their search for a remedy proved fruitless, they refused to be defeated. In a moment of bold inspiration, they decided to introduce the potion into a hearty broth of pea soup, which would be served to the witches during their grand dinner. It was a risky gambit, but the only chance they had to turn the tables on their adversaries. The night of the grand dinner arrived, and with nerves tingling, Charlie, Bruno, Agatha, and Daisy approached the dining hall, their hearts pounding with anticipation. As the witches savored the delicious soup, unaware of the trap set before them, the potion took effect. One by one, the witches began their grotesque transformation into rats, their true nature exposed to all. Chaos erupted within the grand hall, a flurry of shrieks and screeches as the once powerful witches succumbed to their own vile brew. Amidst the pandemonium, Charlie, Bruno, Agatha, and Daisy seized the opportunity to escape the chaos, retreating to the safety of the Grand High Witch's room. With triumph mingled with relief, Agatha collected the remaining potions, vowing to destroy them and put an end to the witch's reign of terror. But their victory was short-lived when the Grand High Witch, consumed by rage, discovered Agatha's presence and launched a ferocious attack. In a moment of bravery and cunning, the mice banded together, their tiny bodies darting and weaving to outsmart the formidable Grand High Witch. With each strategic move, they pushed her closer to her own demise. In a twist of fate, the Grand High Witch unwittingly consumed her own potion, transforming into a rat herself. As the room fell silent, Agatha, Charlie, Bruno, Daisy, and their feline ally Hades celebrated their hard-fought victory. In the wake of the chaos, Agatha discovered a trunk filled with the Grand High Witch's ill-gotten riches, an unexpected reward for their bravery. Together, they emerged from the shadows, forever changed by their encounter with the witches. Bound not only by blood but by shared experiences, they formed an unbreakable bond, a family forged in the crucible of adversity. Years passed, and Charlie and Agatha, guided by their extraordinary journey, dedicated their lives to protecting children from the lingering threat of witches. Their voices rang out, reaching far and wide as they shared their harrowing tale, inspiring a new generation to stand united against the forces of darkness and preserve the innocence of childhood. The legend of Charlie, Agatha, Bruno, Daisy, and Hades endured, etched into the fabric of time as a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Their story, whispered in hushed tones and passed down through generations, served as a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, there is always hope and the strength to triumph over evil. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on notifications to stay updated for more thrilling content.